I feel like not being nervous is the secret to being a great kicker. I feel like I'm just focused on making the kick and there's nothing else really going through my head. If you let your nerves take control of you, you're more likely to mess up. And I think by keeping a clear head, you're focused on the goal and the one thing you have to do and to get it through the uprights. There's 64 of us on the team. I'm the only girl on the football team. I started as a freshman on varsity. I remember trying out a bunch of different sports. I played softball for 2 years, basketball. I started playing soccer when I was 4 years old, just for rec mostly. Right to you.
I did, it was.
I just really like to be part of a team. My friends came up to me, I think it was after a soccer game, and they're like, why don't you kick for the football team? And I don't know, it was just kind of a joke at that point. And they kept saying it, and I guess I just got that idea in my head that maybe I could actually do that. I had already been convinced, and I was excited for the season, but the hard part was convincing my mom. My mother was just worried I'd get hit, but I think she gradually came around to that idea.
We needed a kicker because ours graduated. She talked about wanting to play, and I'd seen her kick in games, soccer, and I saw her make a kick from like 40 yards out. And so I told her if she was serious, I'd come help her kick. Normally it takes a little bit to adjust to kicking a football, and that thing, I don't know, she just like booted it. So as soon as she did that, I got my phone out and taped the next one and sent it right to Coach Miller.
The kids send me videos of out here kicking on the game field one day. Of course I call them, I was like, how far is that? They're like, that's 40 yards. I said, that's pretty impressive. So that's the first video I had of her that she just came out and kicked. Never kicked a football before in her life. So I told her, I'd give her a chance and let her know at the very beginning that nothing's given on this team, everything's earned. And we're not doing a publicity stunt. And I asked her how genuine she was. Did she really want to kick? And she, she assured me she was, and she's worked very hard since that decision.
She's so good at what she does.
She's actually an asset.
Yeah, she's a key contributor on the team, which I think is what makes it.
Leading the conference, top in the
kicking.
Conference in kicking.
She's like 6th in the state in scoring from kickers. She's excelling.
Being the only girl on the football team, it's a little weird, honestly. Especially since I've been used to being on teams with all girls. I was a little scared of what the boys would say, how they'd treat me, just like the overall response to me being on the team. But I'm glad to say that there's been no problem. All the boys have been really great to me, and I've made some really good friends through it. It's just a very different dynamic in the way that they act and the way that they mess around with each other. They have no filter. They say whatever comes to mind. And I think that's really different from the way girls act. But I think I've gotten used to it, and I think it'll be weird switching back to all girls after the season's over.
We got good kids here, and they know I don't tolerate any kind of hazing, bullying, anything like that, and everybody's accepted.
We've been friends with her so long, so like the bond is already there, so she just fit right in with like the group that we already had. I don't know. I don't really think about it. She's just kind of one of the guys, I guess. She doesn't get coddled at all, just because she's like a girl. I guess people would expect us to like try to treat her like she's, I don't know, fragile or whatever, but not at all.
The basket will be given away tonight at the end of the game or near the end of the game. Tickets are $1 each. $1 each.
Troutman, I think, runs on football. That's like a big part of this town. It's something that just draws our community together. I play soccer with Julia. We've been friends since about freshman year. Honestly, I think she's always been pretty fearless. She's really inspiring going out here and breaking stereotypes by becoming a kicker on the football team. I couldn't be more proud of her. We all are behind her. We all support her. She won homecoming queen 2 weeks ago, so.
I'm so proud of her. I'm so glad she's one of my friends, my closest friends. I'm so proud of her. I used to play football my junior year. I was like, Julia, go out there and do the best you can. I'm going to support you 100%. Girls, if you guys really love football, just go out there. Don't be scared and show them not only boys can play a dominant sport, but girls can too.
My parents have always been really supportive. They've never missed a game yet. After we score a touchdown, I'll be standing on the sidelines next to Coach Miller, and then he'll send me in. My advice to a young girl who wants to play football is don't be scared of what people are going to say or what people are going to think. You can be great at anything. I feel like a lot of women just need to be empowered. And it's not just men who rule the world.